The visitor. Mia had always loved living alone. The quiet of her small apartment was comforting, predictable, but lately something felt off. It started with small things. Her keys weren't where she left them. Her closet door, always shut, would be slightly open in the morning. The feeling that someone was watching her crept in late at night, just as she was about to fall asleep. At first, she dismissed it. Stress, lack of sleep, a wandering mind playing tricks on her. But then, one night, she woke up cold. The bedroom window was open. Mia never slept with it open. She lived on the 5th floor, and the lock was old, but she always made sure it was latched. She sat up, heart hammering, staring at the window. The curtains swayed slightly in the breeze. Her skin prickled as she reached out and pulled it shut, locking it firmly. Maybe she had forgotten. Maybe the wind had forced it open. But the feeling didn't go away. The next morning, as she stepped into the bathroom, she froze. The mirror was fogged over, as if someone had breathed on it. And there, traced into the condensation, were 4 words. "I see you, Maya." Her stomach dropped. She backed out of the bathroom, grabbed her phone, and called the building manager. No one had been in or out of her apartment. No signs of forced entry, just that message. That night, Mia double-checked every lock. She pushed a chair against the front door. She barely slept, jumping at every sound, every creak of the floorboards. At 3:12 a.m., she woke up again. Something was different. The air felt heavier. Her phone screen glowed on the nightstand. A notification, 1 new photo. With a shaking hand, she opened it. It was her bedroom, taken from inside the closet. The closet door creaked. Mia's breath caught in her throat. She couldn't move, couldn't scream. A low scraping sound filled the silence, something sharp dragging against wood. Then, the whisper, "I like watching you sleep." A hand slid out from the darkness. Long, bony fingers tapped against the floor. Mia bolted upright and lunged for the lamp, flooding the room with light. The closet door stood wide open, but the inside was empty. Nothing but hanging clothes and old boxes. Her breath came in ragged gasps. Her body trembled. She wasn't imagining this. She wasn't alone. The next morning, she packed a bag and left. She didn't care where she went, just away from that apartment. She found a cheap motel, locked the door behind her, and collapsed onto the bed. She hadn't checked her phone since last night. Slowly, she picked it up. 1 new message. It was a video. She pressed play, her hands shaking. The screen flickered with grainy night vision footage. Her apartment, her bed. It was her, lying in the dark, sleeping. Then, from the shadows, the closet door eased open. Something crawled out. Tall, thin, its limbs unnaturally long. Its movements jerky and unnatural, as if its joints bent the wrong way. It stood over her, unmoving, watching. The video ended. A new message appeared. "You can't run, Mia. I found you once. I'll find you again." The motel closet door clicked, and slowly, it began to open.